It's disappointing. I mean, it's a game we should have won. It came down to fourth quarter execution. We had some great looks. Just couldn't get any of them to fall. Kind of tough. A couple bad breaks. With calls and late in the game. But we had made enough stops. We just didn't make enough shots.
Frustrating. It just seems like many times this season has sort of played out the same way down the stretch.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, time of lack of trying. Obviously, we just didn't make the shots that we needed to make to win the game.
Do you ever get used to this?
Never used to it. We're playing better. We're right there on the verge. Obviously, hopefully we continue to get this type of effort. But tonight just was not a night for us.
It's funny, especially when they lose weight. That is such a much better opportunity, obviously.
It is, obviously, but they're a good team. They've been playing very well lately. Wade with everybody else. Obviously, Beasley had a great game. The guys picked it up, and obviously they got the win.
Was it what they were doing defensively, or just you guys not making?
I mean, we had wide open looks. We had a couple in and outs. We had missed a couple layups. They blocked a couple shots right at the rim. It was all shots that we're capable of making.
You talk about your final attempt.
Short-armed it. Obviously, I had a great look at it. Obviously, I just left it a little bit short.
Is that the play you guys drew up, though? I mean, down by 3?
We wanted to go for a quick 2. Obviously, it was a lot. I think it was 23 seconds when we took the ball out. No need to, we'll try to extend the game as much as possible at that point. But obviously, that's a shot out for me.
Does it matter if the shot's not going at the end or not finishing?
It's a little bit of both. Yeah, they're both the same. Obviously, we got great shots, but we got to finish it. Obviously, we did that last night in Charlotte. Obviously, we weren't so lucky tonight.
Was it hard to go to Brook down the stretch with how much you guys had?
Yeah, I mean, it was. I got to take a little bit of responsibility of managing the game. I thought we went a little bit too much pick and roll. I thought we should have went a little bit more to Brook and kind of played through him. Something I'll take the responsibility on. Obviously, he was having a good game. We should have played a little bit more through him.
You spent about 9 straight minutes on the bench in the first half. Did that kind of throw you off a little bit? Because you scored 12 points.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we go with the rotation that we have. Just got to stay fresh. Obviously, they're trying to keep me fresh for the second half. I thought I'd play a little bit more, but it's just what the coach felt.
Excellent.
Yeah, you played a hell of a game.
Thank you.
I mean, it was close, too. And then you guys had the lead. How frustrating is that?
It's very frustrating. That's none of one of those. Well, we hadn't had many of those games where you walk away and you say, we should have won that game. But tonight, in the car, I'll be replaying the whole game in my head, just thinking, we should have won that game. We did everything throughout the game to win it. Just execution down the stretch. We weren't able to execute. They took us out of our stuff. They made plays. We didn't. Here we are again.
You were such a spark plug in the fourth, and then you got pulled out. Were you kind of wondering, or were you waiting to come back in? I know all of us were.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always ready to play, especially on days when I feel good.
Is it something that you need to learn how to do to close these games out? And not you personally, but as a team.
Close these games out? Yeah, we got a long way to go. I mean, there's a lot we have to learn as a group. There's a lot of room for improvement. We're making strides in the right direction, but games like this, we got to win them. Bottom line, you don't get opportunities like this. Obviously from our record, it reflects that we hadn't been very good throughout the season. So when you have opportunities like this to get on a win streak and, kind of gain some momentum, we got a little home stand, just feel, a little bit let down.
Do you think about the Sixers at all? The worst record ever. Like, does that weigh on you guys at all? Do you think about that?
I mean, we hear about it. I mean, we hear about it every day. I mean, thanks. That was the first time I heard about it today.
No problem.
But, I mean, it's something that you don't want to go down in history as being the worst team ever. I mean, I'd be lying to you if I say we don't think about it and we don't want to be that team. But, yeah, it's something that's on our mind.
As for tonight, was it a little more frustrating the fact that you had Dwayne Wade out of the game, an extra chance? Do you think about that a little bit more?
Oh, man, I mean, Flash wasn't there tonight, so, I mean, that was a great opportunity for us to get a win. But, to their credit, you have to tip your hat to them. Beasley stepped up in a mighty way. I think Carlos Arroyo did a real nice job of controlling the tempo of the game. And, they made plays down the stretch. They still defended. They played their scheme, and, they were able to take it to us. All right.
Brook, is it frustrating to get that close, play that hard?
Frustrating? I think you know the answer to that.
How would you describe it?
Frustrating? I'm a bit agitated right now if you can't talk.
just a matter of this trouble at the end that's going to be a concern.
You know,
Defensively.
we got some good looks, you know, and they just didn't go down.
What were your thoughts when Wade went down in the first half?
Man, a couple of their guys went down, you know. It was good to see J.O. get back out there, you know. I was worried.
I feel you guys were feeding off of last night's victory, especially early on.
No question, you know. We wanted to string together, you know, and then now this one's behind us. We're looking to the next game to go in there.
When you have a lead late in the game, are you thinking about how close you are to winning 2 games in a row?
You know, we're trying to get as many as possible. You know, we're focused on this one, obviously, because we're on the floor, you know, just didn't close it out.
Is there anything more that you can do, you feel like?
You know, there were some loose balls that went their way. I didn't get, you know, could have helped on Beasley a bit more when our other guys were beat. There are definitely some more things I could have done, you know, hurt the team.
You felt like you had a good matchup tonight against E?
I think me and E always got a good matchup, man. Since my rookie year, preseason my rookie year, me and him been battling. It's just fun to play against him. You know, he's a real cool guy, real good talent.
And when Dwayne went down, did you feel like you had to take it upon yourself to lead the team?
Nah, we just came together as a team. You know, I try to step up and be a leader for the team. You know, with Dwayne going down, but I think the whole team came together more so than I just.
Talk about how the defense played tonight.
We stepped it up a notch. You know, I think we're capable of playing like that night in and night out. You know, we just got to show the world.
And how much credit do you give to your bench when Dwayne went down, them coming in?
I credit to the whole team, not just the bench. I mean, we had so many players make so many big plays. You know, on the defensive side, and knocking big shots. You know, we all just came together. You know, and time of adversity.
Is it tough for the team to play when the day before the trading deadline, especially when there's so many rumors floating around?
No, you can't do nothing about that. You know, you gotta play. Forever. Run with it.
Thanks a lot. How did it feel to play against your old teammates tonight?
It's good. Nothing, so hard feelings against them. You know, we all friends and treated each other well. It was good to, I like the way they're playing as of late. Really competitive and inspired.
I talk about Beasley's effort tonight.
It was great. It was great. He knew that with the situation with Dwayne being down and J.O. was still hobbling, that we was going to really ride him, and he really responded to the challenge.
And what were you guys thinking when Wade went down?
We didn't know. We were just hoping there was a little tweak and we could come on back, but he didn't make it back. But I think we rallied around that and just kept playing hard and found a way to win the game.
Is it tough to play the day before the trading deadline, especially?
Nah, you can't. You just got to go out there and play, and if something happens, it happens, and you know it's against your, it's out of your control.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.